You can increase the critical damage you do with ballistic weapons by up to 50% by simply collecting all 10 copies of the Guns and Bullets magazines in Fallout 4, and in this video I'm going to show you the location to all of them. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. You will find one of the copies at the BAD TFL regional office. It is far east of the Cambridge police station and far northeast of Diamond City. Once you make it to the office, just go ahead and go inside. Once inside, just head north. And as you do that, go left over here and then go through the door on the right. And then if you look on the left, you should see this small area, and on top of this table should be a copy of the Guns and Bullet magazine. Next, we will find another copy at Fort Hagen. It is far northwest of Diamond City and directly far south of Sanctuary. Once you make it, what you want to do is actually go to the roof, and we're going to use an entrance that is on the roof of this building. Now, you will typically make it here as part of the main storyline, so it isn't an area that you're going to particularly miss. So anyway, we're going to just slowly make our way to the roof. So you can use this ramp and then this ramp over here to just get to the top. And once you do that, you can just sort of jump over. And as you do that, if you look to your right, you can use these doors over here to go inside. Once inside, if you just go immediately ahead of you and then look to your right, on the table should be the copy of the magazine. Next, we will make our way to the Fraternal Post 115. It is directly south of the Cambridge police station and far north of Diamond City. Once you make it, just go ahead and go inside. Once inside, stick to your right and go through this way and then stick to your left. And as you do that, you should come to this what seems to be a large bonfire-like area. If you just go on this stage and then look at the podium, you should see the copy of the Guns and Bullet magazine. Next, we are going to make our way to the Gunners Plaza. It is far south of Diamond City. Once you make it, let's just go ahead and go inside. As I do that, do be warned, this area is heavily populated with gunners. So go ahead and go inside. Once inside, what you want to do is just head straight and then go into this big lobby area with the globe. Now, where we want to go is actually a room on the second floor, or rather the floor above. And it is a bit tricky to get to, but I'll try my best to navigate. So from this room, what you want to do is head west and keep on going straight. And when you come to this wall, just go to the right and then go around it and then continue to go west. When you get to here, just take the right and follow this all the way to the very end. And you should see a pathway to your left, at which point you should see some stairs, which are right over there. So go ahead and go up these stairs onto the floor above. And again, it'll be a similar layout. So again, just keep going straight. And as we sort of come to that wall, again, go around it. So we can just use the right hand side. So go around it. And as you do that, you should now emerge on the floor above in that globe room. So from here, look to your right and go into this first door. And as you do that, you should see a couple of couches, and in the center of it is a table, and on top of the table should be the magazine. You will find another copy of the magazine at the Rook family house. It is directly northeast of the Dunwich Boroughs. And it is located on the very top right hand corner of the map. Once you make it, just go into the house and go into the basement. Now, to get into the basement, you'll actually need to speak to the NPC at this house and he will unlock it for you. But once you've done that, just go ahead and go into the basement. And once you're in the basement, just go to the very bottom and go to the very back, and on top of this table over here should be the copy of the magazine. For the next magazine, we will need to make our way to the Quincy Ruins. It is far northeast of Diamond City and somewhat located on the very bottom right hand corner of the map. Now, what we will do is actually fast travel into Quincy, as that will set a somewhat starting point from where we need to go. So once you fast travel into Quincy, from here, just head west. And as you do that and go through these two gates, from here, look to your right. And what you want to do is make our way onto that highway over there. And to do that, we'll have to use this sort of stair and ramp like area. So just keep on going to the very top, and then using this stair, go to the roof of this building. And then as you've done that, just head up to the roof, and then from here, cross over to the highway. From here, if you look to your left and just carry on west, what we want to do is go to the top. Now, as I make my way over to that ramp over there, again, something to be warned, this area is a pretty much a no nonsense, no joke area, heavily populated with gunners, so do be careful of that. So once you've made your way to the very top, from here, what you want to do is go between these two vehicles, and in between these two vehicles should be a table, and on top of that table should be a copy of the Guns and Bullets magazine. Next, we will need to make our way to the South Boston military checkpoint. It is southeast of Diamond City. Once you make it, this is actually a very simple one to collect. Just go ahead and go inside, and from here, if you look to your right, on top of this table should be a copy of the Guns and Bullets magazine. For the next one, we will need to make our way to Cambridge Police Station. It is far north of Diamond City. Once you make it, go ahead and go inside. But do be warned that this book actually won't spawn until you get to a certain point in this story, or rather until you actually see reinforcements within the Cambridge Police Station. So anyway, let's go inside. Now, as I was saying, now that I am inside, the book actually won't spawn until you see reinforcements inside this police station. So when you see reinforcements such as these fellas over here, if you then look into this safe over here, in it will be a copy of the Guns and Bullets magazine. The next one is found at the castle. It is far east of Diamond City, and it is somewhat located on the center right-hand side of the map. Once you make it, this is again another easy one. Just go to the center of the castle and you will see a radio station and a table, and the magazine should be right there on top of the radio station right over here. The next location you will need to go to is the Ticonderoga safe house, and this location will spawn on your map once you've followed a little bit of the railroad storyline. The location itself is east of the Cambridge Police Station, so right over here, and directly north of the Hallucigenetics Inc. right across the river. So once you make it, what you want to do is look for this building over here. It's a rather large building and not somewhat easy to miss. So if you have a look, there's the river right over there, and from the river, there's the building right over there. Now this one's going to be a tricky one to get to, so I'll do my best. What you want to do is enter the building and then make your way to the top. And as you sort of get here, look to your left and then go into this door over here. Now, to get this magazine, we'll actually need to go to the very top floor, and it is somewhat of a maze of confusing number of floors. I'll try my best to describe as best I can. So from this corridor, go to the very end and then take the left, and you should see a ramp. Just go ahead and go up this ramp. As you do that, go into this door on your left, and from here, look to your right and follow this to the end. And then look to your left, and you should see the ramp right over there. So go ahead up this ramp. As you do that, go through this door you see on the right, and then go to the end over here, and then look to your left, or rather go back and go down this corridor, and you should see the stairs. Just go ahead and go up the stairs, and then look to your left, and as you do that, you should see the ramp right away. Again, go ahead and go up this ramp, and then what you want to do from here is just go straight, and then you should see again another ramp. Go up this ramp, and from here, if you look to your left, you should see a set of stairs. Go up the stairs, and then go up the left hand side of the stairs and continue to the very top, and then go into this left door and follow on. And what you want to do is go into this room on the right, the last room on the right, and on top of this table should be the last copy of the Guns and Bullet magazine. Increasing your critical damage by 50% for all the ballistic weapons is a great way to deal a lot of potential damage, but sometimes you may want to hide from your enemies instead. You can easily increase your ability to hide from your enemies by collecting all copies of the US Covert Operations Manual. Click on the video you see on the screen now, and I'll show you the location to all the US Covert Operations Manuals that will help you to increase your sneaking ability. Click on the video you see on the screen now to find out more.